Ladies and gentlemen, good day today. Welcome to Breaking News by Liliana Fernandez. Today I am going to share with you 4 important news. My first news is about the older mothers thought to wait 18 months between births. Mothers over 35 years who wait 18 months between pregnancies have a significantly lower risk of complication of death, according to a study. Researchers found that getting pregnant less than a year after giving birth posed risks for the baby in women of all age, but risks to the mother were apparent only in the over 35s. The study's authors from the University of British Columbia and the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health say that the older women often anemic to get pregnant again quickly because of declining fertility or higher risks of genetic abnormalities in babies of older mothers. Among over 35s who conceived 6 months after a previous birth, there were 12 cases per 1 million of maternal death or severe maternal morbidity, which include. It's interesting. You have to think about it. Now, I continue with an important news for Colombia and Venezuela because in this moment have a big problem. Colombia suggests alliance with Brazil's far-right Bolsonaro to overthrow Venezuela's government. A top Colombian official told Brazilian newspaper Folha de Sao Paulo that this government would support Brazilians' far-right president-elect Jair Bolsonaro if he wants to overthrow the socialist government of Venezuela. Colombia congratulates Brazil over Bolsonaro election. Colombian President Iván Duque and his political patron, the hard-right former President Álvaro Uribe, would agree with a military intervention if it is true that it's a president of United States or Bolsonaro are the first to set foot in Venezuela. Colombia will follow suit without hesitation, the diplomat told Folha. Venezuela's authoritarian President Nicolas Maduro has accused the government of the USA and Colombia for years to trying to topple his administration, which is not recognized as legitimate by the majority of countries in the Western Hemisphere. Other countries in Latin America, however, have categorically rejected military intervention and have urged a negotiated solution of the extreme polarization in Colombian neighbor to the east. Colombia's conservative president Iván Duque, who's supported by the right in his own divided country, considers Maduro a dictator and has refused to rule out military intervention. Duque is confident that if such an operation is underway, with the involvement of Brazil, Colombia, and perhaps the U.S., they will participate. The region can no longer bear a worsening of Venezuelan diaspora. Continue with my next news is different because it's a wonderful imagine about the Tatacoa Desert, one of Colombia's most magical places, especially at night. What do you think about it? Okay, I can say that the Tatacoa Desert is located in central Colombia, was virtually off limits of tourists for decades because of the armed conflict. It's safe to visit now and well worth the trip, especially for stargazers. The desert Tatacoa is also called the Valley of Sorrows. It's the country's second largest region after La Guajira, Colombia's most northern province. And it's located here in Colombia. It's very famous and it's the big place. Fantastic. The desert lies in southwestern Huila province, some 20 miles north of the provincial capital, Neiva. From Bogota, it takes between 6 or 7 hours by car or bus. The desert or tropical dry forest really is a paleontologist's wet dream because of its abundance of fossils, some dating back hundreds of millions of years. I can say more about Tatacoa. It's approximately 125 square miles in size, making it virtually impossible for a visitor to explore the entire desert in a day. But staying just one day will make you miss one of its most spectacular features, the sky. You can look the image. Once the blistering sun has gone down and the sky opens up, stargazers can enjoy one of the most clear views of the universe in Colombia. Oh, another imagine the Tatacoa Desert, explaining before that is in central Colombia, was virtually off limits of tourists of decades because of the armed conflict. It's safe to visit now and well worth the trip, especially for stargazers. I will be visiting this zone. And finally, this is the location to Tatacoa Desert in Colombia. You can look him up. Thank you, everybody, and see you